So I'm going to pour on some little tiny skulls. And I can't wait to do it. Justin Wiseman made these, aka Buddha. He does stuff with Grindmind, and I'm like super stoked about it. And if you guys are interested, I'll get some more, and I'll take custom commissions for whichever colors you want. Look at those colors. Anyway, so I'll get these set up right quickly. And hopefully I won't knock any over while I'm pouring on them. I've never poured on plaster before, so this might be a total flop. But if that's the case, I'll hand paint them. It takes a lot more time to hand paint things, but you know, I like to paint, so why the frig not? When I opened the box and saw it on the monitor, they look like eggs. That's something I wanted to do too, actually, for Easter. Just try pouring on eggs. See how that turns out. Hello, Tom. You gonna come up? Tom wants in on all the fun.
Melinda says, hi, Steph and Rick. And Stelline says, yay!
Yay! Hi and yay! So, the color scheme for this is going to be all over the place. First off, I'm going to do one for Justin who made them. He wants some black and gold. So I'm going to pour some black and gold into a cup. And see what that turns out like. Glad I had cellophane on that. I hope it turns out good. I also have a couple of other things here on the table that I'm going to pour on, time permitting. Okay, let's try the first one. We need a close-up on the lip skulls. Okay, I really like that. I didn't put in enough paint though. Strange for me not to prepare enough paint. But I'm going to keep going with it because that's cool. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pick this guy up because I can't get around him. And this is how you make a mess. I'm just going to make some pretty cool paint skins for later. I made some new necklaces too, new pendants. Okay. And hopefully the dripping paint will cover up my finger spots. That's cool. I like it. Can you see it? From my angle, I can see it. It's all like iridescent, if that's the word. Okay. Now, looking at my list. So, okay, so red, gold, black for another friend of mine who has been extra super duper generous. You know, like everyone has been extra super duper generous, but he made a very kind donation yesterday. My gold is acting up. So he's getting a skull. Ah! And also he hosts like crazy cool parties and stuff. So he needs more skulls always. Sorry this isn't something I could have done before the stream. Because the longer it sits, the more it mixes together. And then it's no good. But you can ask questions and make comments, and we can talk and have a chat. Talk about what we'd like to see and do on other shows. Now, let's start from the bottom up with this one.
Stellene says maybe tape them to the cups next time.
Yeah, right?
Yay, we can see! And Melinda wonders how about dipping them in the paint?
Yep. That is interesting. I imagine I would have to use a lot of paint to create a surface deep enough to like just kind of poke them in. It's actually a technique used. I wish I could remember what it was called. I don't know why this paint is so thick right now. But that's how they surface like guitars and things. They pour a layer of something on top of water, and then the thing that you're coloring, you just gently put it in the water, and it catches the design that you floated on the top, and it looks just freaking cool. Ah! There's always a war with wasting too much paint and not having enough paint. Make sure all the spots are covered. There was some really cool red happening, and then I went and covered it all up with black. So hopefully it all pops back up again. I'm trying my best not to flick paint at my artwork. That's why I have all the paint on the table today. But I sound of Kai upstairs. He's feeling a little bit better. He has a cold.
This has been one crazy week.
Yeah, one crazy week. Last week was stomach bugs, and then kittens falling from the sky, and then colds, and blah. Okay, what am I going to do for these guys? I think I'm just going to I'll give the rest of these guys the painted look. I was going to put the glow on it. I hope I don't ruin this. It's probably too late. I wonder. If you want a glow layer later, Peter, I can probably report and try again.
Do it on another one.
What?
Do it on a different one.
Yes, I could do that. Let's see. I was just thinking about dumping them into each other and giving it a swirl. But I don't know. Yeah, forget it. I have never done that before. I'm learning. This is how you find out whether or not something's going to look cool. Right now I'm just pouring the colors into each other. It's going to either look cool or horrible. The paints for these are too thick. I guess they've been sitting around for too long. Obviously, I need a better technique for applying the paint for the skulls.
I thought you were going to say cameraman.
For the cameraman who's following me around. Sorry. My nose is itchy. Oh, there's the pink. Psychedelic. Now it's too much pink, but there you go. Pink.
That's pretty cool.
So, the longer I go, the more I realize this might be a longer video. But hopefully, the ones that I'm going to do at the end, they're kind of quick. And hopefully you'll like them. Because they were based on a suggestion by Justin. And I thought it was pretty cool. Now, I'm going to do orange and black because Halloween.
Whoops.
This time I'll put the glow in. Were you hanging out in front of the camera?
I was.
5 seconds of fame.
Yeah, 10 seconds of weird beard.
I liked your beard.
Oh, well good. Just wait. It can get weirder.
Start shaving bats into it.
That's what we'll do for a pour for next week. We'll pour on my beard.
Right. Okay, I'm getting the hang of roughly how much to put in the cup.
Ryan says it looks cool.
Thanks.
And Melinda says sparkle powder might be cool after the pour.
Yeah. I do have glitter. I'm reluctant to use it because it's glitter. But it actually looks pretty cool in stuff. I actually do like the way these are all turned out. It's pretty cool. Am I holding it up too high?
No, I'm following you.
Okay.
Reese's peanut butter skull.
So, green plus black, or orange plus black and glow equals purple? Must be the lighting. That doesn't make sense. I think it's just the black is too thin, or maybe the glow is over diluting what I got in here, and it's all kind of what the hell. But I don't know, I still think it looks cool. Not orange.
I'm gonna hide these in your eggs tomorrow.
You're gonna hide the in my egg carton? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm like overly enthusiastic painter person. That's cool. This is cool too, and that's cool. You would swear I had like two personalities by how I love black and I love high contrast things that go with black. But here I am with like neon, psychedelic 70s trippy stuff.
George says he didn't tune in to see my face. That's
Aw.
okay, buddy. I think you and I are pretty familiar. And Melinda says use an eyedropper to pour contrasting paint in the eye sockets. Let it drift down the cheeks.
Ooh,
George wants to know if you can buy one of them.
Yes.
Buy one of the skulls. Which one do you want, buddy? Because some of them are going some places.
I might have to pour another one for Peter if there's not enough red and there's no glow in it. This one is Justin's. Everything else is... But you might prefer what I'm going to pour at the end of the video.
Is that the surprise?
The surprise was what's in the box, but I also haven't really divulged what other stuff I'm doing. It's probably completely apparent on the screen. I don't know, but I haven't really said what I was going to do. I'm just like, pouring stuff and hoping for the best. This is making me think of like Sesame Street for some reason. I almost poured it over the other one.
Oop, I'm missing it.
Okay, now it's reminding me of a box of Tide. We need music, and I don't know if I'm allowed to post music in my videos. And I was actually thinking earlier of asking my musician friends if they want me to play music, their stuff during my videos. Because in case you haven't figured it out, I'm a big fan of supporting local.
Facebook will come and take Kai.
No.
If you play a song. Black and orange, George says, and glow.
Black and orange. I tried to make the black and orange and glow, and that's this one. So if that's the one you mean, then yes, you can have that one. Or if you mean make one that's a bit more orange, I can do that. Now, if you comment and say you want it now before I post this, before I pour over this.
George's like, what's in the box? John Doe's got the upper hand here.
So what do I do?
Well, we gotta wait till that gets through to the internet. Then he'll answer.
Oh. Well, I think I will just go ahead and mix it up, assuming that's what he wants. Except I'll use a lot more orange and a lot less glow. Or maybe I'll use...
That one that you just did has kind of like a blank spot on this side of the skull. The one that you just did, the orangey one.
This one? Yeah, I see it. I'm going to use a lot of orange in this one. I'm going to use like different hues of orange. We lost the camera. Okay, maybe this one has enough orange in it.
Okay, well, now let me see. Yeah.
And hopefully the glow will be able to compete with the other stuff and actually glow. Ah, it was working out so well. Get back there. I'm not crazy. And of course I stuck my finger in the other skull.
Sorry. Cool.
Oranger!
More orange.
Right?
George is like a wee more orange. I think he's got his dream come true.
Right? This is pretty orangey, and hopefully it glows. Some of the pieces of work that I'm selling actually glow in the dark too. Okay, so there's the skulls. There's those skulls. Now I have to attempt to move them. Shall I attempt to move them?
Totally worked out well last time.
Did it though?
I'm only kidding.
Did
I'm
it
only
really?
kidding. It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out. Everything's fine. This is fine.
Maybe it'll look cool if you did them in pieces too.
In pieces?
Yeah, like skull pieces. You know, like at the beginning of the Terminator or something. Terminator 2? Is it like walking on skulls?
I guess I would. I'm due for another rewatch. Oh, I'm going to end up redoing probably most, if not all, of these.
I think they look cool.
Yeah, they're all screwed up now.
Well, I'm a fan of screw-ups.
Well, I got lots of red and black. I'm not running out of that anytime soon, so
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll give it another quick layer. At least I figured out how to do it. Sorry, skulls. This one has a bubble. I'm going to assume that's because it's plaster and it's porous.
Hey, Nicholas tuned in again.
Hey,
He says
Nicholas.
tiger ice cream.
Tiger, yeah.
Did he get his prize from last week?
No, I'm working on that one next. Oh, this is so slippery. By the way, if anyone wants a necklace made out of the colors that are sitting here on the table, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because you only got one chance. This one's going flying. This one's like bubble gum. Whoa. Okay, my nerves are gone. Okay, so these guys are Nicholas from last week's giveaway would like a wood slice. And so he didn't know what color combination he wanted. So I'm just going to make some and he's going to pick one. And I'm going to try and do that as quickly as possible. These are going to be a swipe. So, relatively quick. Whoops, why don't I just throw it on the table? I'll throw in a white one. Here, wait. There you are.
Off the top of the show, Steph thanked everybody for their support for Chi, and yeah, without everybody's support, like, we wouldn't have been able to do everything that we could get done for the little kitty, and it's amazing. It's pretty cool that everybody's coming out and donating and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it helps us make some pretty difficult decisions, because it's hard sitting there going, like, he needs the help and I want to help him because, my God, why not? And then the emergency vet's like, money. You just cannot do it without money. Sorry. You know, no payment options, no... It's just... That's the way life is, unfortunately. But that's why I'm, you know, I'm always showing support for people. And like, I know the struggle is real. And people don't just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to be successful today. Nothing's going to go wrong. And I won't need anyone's help. So, it's good to have help.
Why do you do the warm up again? Why do you use the blowtorch?
Oh, bubbles. When the bubbles dry, it looks modelly and gross, and sometimes they can leave an actual hole in the color. So I blowtorch to get rid of those bubbles as much as I can. Hey! I make a lot of weird noises when I'm painting. Green. These also have holes pre-drilled in them, so you can actually hang them. I'm going to put silver in this one. I haven't used silver in a while. I always silver.
Have you did swipes on something this small before?
I don't think so. I've done wood slices before and then realized that I really should have varnished it first. So this is my first time doing it, whoops, with varnish. It's like, what's the word I just finished saying?
That's because we're online, see, my brain's not working either.
Right? Where am I?
What am I thinking about?
I hope these work out. Why is my nose so itchy? That's your fault.
Allergic to awesome.
Ah!
Oh,
Did
no.
you see that?
I seen that. It's on tape.
Alright. So
Leave it, it's going to be awesome.
Okay. Now, what should I use for the swipe? Maybe I should... I'm going to swipe two ways because I poured it in the middle like an idiot. I'm a professional.
I don't know, I don't think you curse enough for a professional. Oh, yeah,
Just
family
watch last
friendly.
episode.
Family friendly, I forgot, yeah.
Okay. One. I'm going to put this one two different ways. Alright, she was bent. This episode is how much mess can Steph make? Pretty sure there was purple in there.
Looks like there is on the edge.
Come back, purple. Blue. Blue. I was going to do blue. Not anymore. I wonder if any paint's going to show up through there. This had no forethought, by the way. I'm just smushing paint around. I wish you guys could see the... What the hell is that?
Laura Ryan says, I'm watching from work. This feels illegal. What
Yeah.
a rush.
Don't get in trouble, Laura.
Nah, go ahead. Get in trouble.
There's a big white blob there. I don't know what's happening. That's trippy. Okay, so I like the way the green one's turning out because it's a crazy swirly galaxy thing, and it's just going to keep on growing while it sits.
Which one?
This one here, it's an S. I don't know what happened with that white blob. It replaced the purple I put in there. Let's make it do stuff. Okay, I like it now. He's running. He's tilted. He's fatter on one side.
Me too.
It's an
Fatter on the bottom.
oh my. I'm afraid to touch this one because I really like this side, and if I mess with this side, it's gonna do stuff. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm screwing that one up. But either way, like I said, Nicholas gets one of these, but if you don't like one of these, I'll just make one if you can think of some colors that you want, and I'll work at it until I get what you want. Now let's move these guys aside.
I'm like George, I want one of those skulls.
Right?
I'm telling you, this is like working at McDonald's. You get the free stuff.
I want someone to post a video of them in the comments, if it'll let you, singing Skulls by Misfits, and I will give you a skull. Because it's been stuck in my head all day because of this. So, okay. Now, let's make as much mess as humanly possible. We got these guys. And I've just been sitting on this old paint from this pour, like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Which one?
From the two big ones. They look unfinished. They still need to be varnished. And I may pour over the green one if no one wants it. So these are not quite mixed together. They have like a psychedelic tie-dyed look to them. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make one look like blood. And for the rest, I'm going to try to use up some of this stuff. So maybe it's just gonna have like a marbled effect. Maybe, like I said, a 70s psychedelic. I swear I'm not a hippie.
Nicholas says he thinks he likes the red one.
Oh, this one? Yeah, I was like, wait, what? I poured so many. Okay. Deal. Okay. So, I'm going to do this like I did the skulls. I'm going to fill this cup with... I should have shaken that first. Going to fill this cup up with paint. And I'm going to stir that. Don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That's the closest advance you'll ever see me do.
Oh, and I missed it.
You can watch later.
The future is now.
Right? So weird. So, I guess blood needs a little bit of a light hue. And I think there are 2 different shades of red. I gotta get some purpley bluish.
Getting more advice from Buddha. How do you do blood?
How do you do blood? I know there's purple or blue in there. This is like a... I'll know in a minute. More red. I think I'm just going to fill. This isn't exactly what you do on a palette to make a blood color. I would be able to, you know, freehand use my eyes to create a blood texture. Believe it or not, I've done it before. Turned out pretty cool. So I don't know if this is even going to resemble, even remotely, something that's bloody. But fingers are crossed. And maybe when it's dry, I'll like flick blood splatter on it. That's probably what I should have done to start with. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to get some more of these, and I want to make some bigger ones. And I'm going to use the bigger skulls. Justin suggested cutting them, and maybe I'll cut them at like a diagonal odd angles, and stick them to a bigger canvas, and then it'll kind of look like a Lost Souls type thing. Or it could be just completely off my rocker, and it'll look weird. So this looks like something. Okay. You get back up there. I'm probably going to suck out their eyes because they look a little bit buried with like a syringe or something. What is in my paint?
I think you nailed the blood color.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I think it's, I tilted it too much and it stretched it out. So it doesn't look as,
It's reminded me of one of the American Horror Story covers in Cody, you know?
Okay, yeah.
I think it's Apocalypse, but I don't think so.
We need to finish that. So I'm going to smoosh out some of their eyes because they're overfilled. You learned it here, folks. How not to overfill eye sockets.
With blood.
With blood.
Maybe you could put like some of your art things in there, you know, like the pendants you make. Just make them tiny for eyes.
Like jewels?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We can get some like gemstones or something from Michael's. Anyway, you guys get the point. I'm not going to waste time fixing that up while you're still sitting around waiting for me to get on with it.
That's pretty cool.
I like it. It looks like a book. Where'd you go?
What?
Okay, I didn't see what you did with the... Now. Oh, that's thick. But luckily when it all runs down, it'll dry much thinner. So you'll be able to see the details of the details of the teeth and the skulls and stuff. Okay, so this paint sat around way too long, and is super thick. But I can't add water because I can't stir it. That's trippy to watch. Okay, I think I like the way it's flowing up like that. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. But scooping out the eyes is going to change the pattern a bit. What should I do? Oh, I gotta scoop the eyes. Eye gouging. That's what I'm doing on my stream tonight. We're being gross. I wish you guys could see it up close like I'm seeing it. It's like pretty cool. I don't know what's happening with this thing. But...
Have a look at it here.
Yeah, you can see the swirls. We need to rig up something in the ceiling so that we can hang the camera and look straight down.
More gear? Okay.
Don't tempt me, huh? Sploot. Oh my goodness. This is dark and murky. It's a very graveyard color. I imagine this is like swampy, whoops. Mucky. Dark and dreary. I just brushed his teeth. I want to keep pouring because all the cool colors are stuck up here, but I don't want to like just throw paint away. Sorry guys, I didn't know this video was going to take so long. I think I liked the way it was running off at an angle like the last one. I'll try and duplicate it. There. And he looks like he has a ball in his mouth. Almost finished. We got one more to go. Whoop. Oh, too much.
We're going to have to do kitchen tiles like this.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. I have, by the way, anyone who's actually interested in that, I have like a bunch of tiles, ceramic tiles, but they're bigger ones. But if you're interested, I could get smaller ones. I could literally like just stick skulls to the ceramic tiles and do acrylic pours over them and have like a is it called a backwash? Is that a backwash? Splash? Backsplash?
Yeah, we'll put backwash all over the kitchen.
That'll work. I'm obviously into like interior decorating and things that involve homes.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Right? What am I going to do for the last one? I think I have to go black and gold because black and gold. What do you think?
Justin Wiseman says it looks so sick.
Yay!
Selena's, that looks amazing. And Ben is getting me. He's like, more gear.
Yeah, right? Some red. Gold. Black. I threw red in there, but hopefully it won't screw it up too bad. I piled in the... Oh, that's cool! Anyway, I piled in the gold. And the red popped out of the skull a really cool way. So in case you're wondering why the hell I'm freaking out. But now I don't know if I'll be able to tilt it and keep that little effect. But I can't let the paint sit on the canvas because it won't dry. It'll just crack and get weird.
My mom says she has lots of beads for eyes.
Ooh! Thanks, Jerry. Jerry is an ideas lady.
Oh, that one's definitely my favorite.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
I like it. What do you think?
I think it looks awesome.
I gotta fix his eyes. I'm all out of chapels. I'm not out, but I don't want to keep using more. I hate it when the paint on something that isn't what you're working on is cool and you gotta wipe it off. I gave him ears. I hope I didn't do that with the other ones. I totally did. They all have ears. I screwed out their eyes and a little blob of paint that went in. That ran down their head. Made them look like they had ears. So I will just fix that. I'll fix that after. Okay, so I'm going to check my list again and make sure that... Okay, I don't think I missed anything. You can quickly say in the comments if you think I did miss something. Again, I want to thank everybody for your support. Like, you have no idea just how much it means to us. Like, it's big, huge. And so yeah, I know what I'm forgetting. I was going to show everybody a close-up of all the pieces that I have available. Most of them aren't ready to leave my house just yet. They still have to cure for... Some of them just need to be varnished. Some of them need to cure for a bit. Some of them need to have resin poured over them. They're all works in progress. That's pretty cool. I'm going to get a paper towel. And I'm going to do like Brocker's Beauty. Is that what it's called? Brocker's something.
Brocker's Beauties? Oh, yeah.
Brocker's Beauty. So I'll just do a
You
little...
gotta get the hand flourish down.
The what?
Oh, I dropped the camera doing a hand flourish.
So anyway, I don't know how much you can actually see. This guy I was planning on painting some details into. It's a phoenix thing. That was like my first swipey thing that I've been doing. This one shut off.
I know. We won't use that one anymore.
This is 2 out of 3 wood panels I did last time. The middle one is sold, so these guys are going to be resined and sold after they cure for another week or so.
Looks like I'm going to give us some more light here, babe.
Yep. Bloop. How's that?
Perfect.
All right. All these ceramic tiles are, they just need to be resined, so they'll be ready to go in a week or so or whatever. This one, I don't know what happened. It looks all smoky. It's the most bizarre one I think that I've done yet.
I can't really see that one on the camera angle from here. I should take
one. Half of these glow in the dark, so I think this weird one and this one and I think maybe this one glow in the dark. But, you know, we could turn off all the lights and figure it out. These are all my necklaces. These are the latest that I poured. And I kind of really like the new shapes that I got in. How it zoomed in. This totally feels like a showcase. Yeah. So, and like this is the only black one that came with the kit. So I don't know how well you can see them, but anyway, I even got some like packaging and stuff. Look at me being all professional like. So these two guys are just canvas panel. They send them out on their own, and there's a little pot, little ceramic pot, or
I remember that one.
what you call them, pots. Anyway, it's clay. These two guys, this is my pendulum pour. I still haven't figured out whether or not I want to do something different with it, but right now it has varnish on it. This guy has one layer of varnish and still has another couple to go to make it all smooth and glassy, so you can actually see the color sensibly. This is sold. This I'm keeping because Tom has a paw print in it and I can't part with it because I'm a stuck. These are cheese boards. Those are actually ready to go. And these guys I poured a couple of weeks ago and they're ready to have either resin or varnish on it, depending on which ones you want. And I think that's it. If you, I don't know if you can zoom in on these or not, or if you can elevate it how far the cable will get you. But we could do a top down of these guys. And I think it's pretty cool. They actually look like books. The canvases. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that was an excessively long episode, but we had a lot of talking to do, and my mouth is dry from talking. Again, thank you everybody so much, and hopefully I hope you keep sharing. Maybe bring it to the attention of people that you think might be interested in sharing as well. And we'll sign off. Thanks.
Another awkward moment.
Another awkward moment.
I'm going to turn it off upstairs.
Look at my hands. Oh, Rick has to go all the way upstairs to turn off the live stream.
Say goodbye.
Bye.